Where was Gabriel? During Lucifer's rebellion, the rebellion of Lucifer, often referred to as the most dramatic celestial uprising, marks one of the most significant turning points in the history of heaven. At its core, it was not merely a battle of might, but a conflict of ideologies, a defiance against divine authority. Among the key celestial figures in this narrative, the role of Gabriel remains intriguingly ambiguous. While Lucifer and Michael dominate the accounts of this rebellion, Gabriel, one of the archangels closest to God, seems to occupy a less explicit position. This raises the question, where was Gabriel during Lucifer's rebellion, and what role might he have played? Gabriel's role in the heavenly hierarchy. To understand Gabriel's position during Lucifer's rebellion, we must first examine his role within heaven's celestial hierarchy. Gabriel, often referred to as the messenger of God, is one of the few archangels explicitly named in religious texts, including the Bible, the Quran, and other apocryphal writings. Unlike Michael, who is portrayed as a warrior and protector, Gabriel's responsibilities are more aligned with communication and the fulfillment of divine will. Traditionally, Gabriel is depicted as a figure of peace and enlightenment, tasked with delivering God's most significant messages to humanity. He is the one who announces the birth of Jesus to Mary in Christian scripture. This unique position as a messenger suggests that Gabriel is not only a bearer of news, but also a representative of divine truth, entrusted with maintaining clarity between heaven and earth. This raises an intriguing possibility. During Lucifer's rebellion, Gabriel may have been tasked with ensuring that God's loyal angels remained steadfast in their faith. Lucifer's rebellion, a celestial crisis. The rebellion itself was a profound event in celestial history. Lucifer, once a highly exalted angel, grew envious and prideful, seeking to exalt himself above God's authority. His ambition to be like the Most High, Isaiah 14:14, led him to rally a third of the angels in heaven to his cause. This uprising was not a sudden act of defiance, but a calculated attempt to overthrow divine rule. During this time, Michael emerged as the leader of heaven's armies, engaging in direct combat with Lucifer and his forces. The book of Revelation describes this battle vividly, stating, "Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back." Revelation 12:7. But while Michael and Lucifer clashed in what can only be imagined as an epic battle of wills and power, Gabriel's role in this cosmic conflict remains an unanswered question. Gabriel's possible roles during the rebellion. Given Gabriel's responsibilities and character, several possibilities emerge regarding his role during Lucifer's rebellion. Here are the most plausible scenarios. Gabriel as the rallying voice of heaven. Gabriel's primary duty as a messenger suggests that he may have acted as a rallying voice for the loyal angels. In the midst of chaos and division, Gabriel's words could have been a beacon of reassurance and divine truth, reminding heaven's inhabitants of their purpose and loyalty to God. While Michael fought on the battlefield, Gabriel could have been the spiritual anchor, delivering messages of hope and unity to counter Lucifer's rhetoric. Lucifer's rebellion wasn't merely a physical battle, it was a war of ideologies. Gabriel's persuasive abilities and divine authority might have been crucial in preventing more angels from being swayed by Lucifer's promises of power and autonomy. In this way, Gabriel may have worked in the shadows, ensuring that heaven's ranks remain strong and undivided. Gabriel as a divine observer. Another possibility is that Gabriel served as a divine observer during the rebellion. As a messenger, his role may not have been to fight or lead, but to witness and document the events as they unfolded. This perspective aligns with Gabriel's responsibility for delivering messages of truth. His observations of Lucifer's fall could have been preserved for future generations as a testament to the consequences of defying God. If this was Gabriel's role, it emphasizes his impartiality and dedication to God's will. By not engaging directly in the conflict, Gabriel maintained his focus on the bigger picture, ensuring that the lessons of the rebellion would endure and serve as a warning to all celestial beings. Gabriel as a mediator. Gabriel's reputation as a figure of peace raises the possibility that he may have been involved in attempts to mediate before the rebellion escalated into full-scale war. Perhaps Gabriel, understanding the devastating consequences of a celestial divide, sought to reason with Lucifer and his followers, urging them to reconsider their actions. While Lucifer's pride and ambition ultimately made such efforts futile, Gabriel's attempts at mediation would reflect his commitment to harmony and divine order. This scenario paints Gabriel as a figure who sought to de-escalate conflict, even in the face of inevitable rebellion. Gabriel as a supporter of Michael. Although Gabriel is not traditionally depicted as a warrior, it is possible that he played a supportive role in Michael's efforts to defeat Lucifer. This could have involved providing strategic counsel, rallying reinforcements, or acting as a spiritual guide for the angels who were fighting. In this context, Gabriel's presence on the battlefield would have been less about direct combat and more about ensuring the morale and unity of heaven's forces. His unwavering loyalty to God would have made him an invaluable ally to Michael, even if his contributions were less visible. Why Gabriel's role is mysterious. The absence of explicit references to Gabriel's actions during Lucifer's rebellion is striking, especially given his prominence in other divine narratives. This silence may be intentional, emphasizing the contrast between the more active roles of Michael and Lucifer and the subtler, behind-the-scenes influence of Gabriel. Additionally, Gabriel's role as a messenger often places him in a position of neutrality. Unlike Michael, who is tasked with direct confrontation, Gabriel operates as a bridge between heaven and earth, focusing on communication rather than conflict. This distinction could explain why Gabriel's involvement in the rebellion is less defined. His responsibilities lie in a different realm of divine operations. Gabriel's legacy after the rebellion. Although Gabriel's actions during Lucifer's rebellion remain speculative, his legacy in the aftermath is undeniable. As heaven recovered from the rebellion's upheaval, Gabriel's role as a messenger likely became even more critical. He would have been instrumental in reinforcing divine order, ensuring that the remaining angels understood the gravity of what had occurred and their continued purpose under God's authority. Moreover, Gabriel's consistent appearances in later biblical and apocryphal texts suggest that his loyalty during the rebellion was never in question. His unwavering faith and dedication to God's will ensured his place as one of the most revered figures in heaven, even as Michael is celebrated as the celestial warrior. Conclusion. Where was Gabriel during Lucifer's rebellion? The answer may never be fully known, but the possibilities paint a picture of an archangel who remained steadfast in his devotion to God. Whether he acted as a rallying voice, a divine observer, a mediator, or a supporter of Michael, Gabriel's role likely reflected his core attributes: loyalty, wisdom, and a commitment to divine truth. Unlike Michael, who is celebrated for his visible heroism, Gabriel's contributions may have been quieter but no less vital. In a battle defined by division and defiance, Gabriel's presence would have been a source of stability and unity, embodying the eternal values of heaven in the face of chaos. His silence in the narrative serves not as a void, but as a reminder of the many ways faith and loyalty manifest, even in the most tumultuous times. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Gabriel's possible role during Lucifer's rebellion, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more thought-provoking content on celestial mysteries and spiritual lore. Thanks for watching.